What's going on, guys? Um, so I figured I'd do something different. I haven't seen any of the reviews for Super Lucky's Tale. If you don't know what that is, it's a game that's on Xbox. It's on the Play Pass. In fact, you can get that game for free and play it to the end if you subscribe to Xbox Play Pass. Um, it's their service that they have, like PlayStation, only it's cheaper. Um, That's pretty much the only thing that's different. I don't know if PlayStation Now requires a PlayStation Plus membership um, for anything. Um, but I know Xbox Game Pass does not. They don't require you to have a gold membership to play the Game Pass games. The only thing they require is if you want to play online. So if you want to play online, you're gonna have the gold. If you just want Game Pass, you can just subscribe to Game Pass. It's that easy. That's one of the things I like about Xbox. But we're going to talk about the Super Lucky's Tale. Because holy shit, did this game surprise me. Okay, first of all, the game is rated E. I do believe it is a super cutesy game. So it's really adorable. I'm sorry that might, you know, go against the grain here, but it is super adorable. Due to the fact you're playing like a little child fox with a cape on. He runs like a fox. I mean, you would think, okay, yeah, he should because it's fox. But again, when you look at the picture for the game, it looks like it's a humanoid fox, like um, with the fox face and the way he's in the photo. You would think, okay, this is just gonna be like a fox who walks around upright. No, he runs around on all fours. Excuse me. Um, But the main reason I want to talk about this game is because it's like out of left field. I don't know who designed it. I really wish I did because then it'd be easier to talk about. In fact, I have my Xbox turned on right now. Let's see if I can. We'll find out who did this. Playful Corp. So, to be honest, Playful, I've never heard of you guys before until this. This is like a really good love letter to the people who love the original PlayStation 1 and the Nintendo 64 platforms. If you love those, that generation, if you loved either one of those, then you will love this game. It's very kid friendly. It's very cutesy. Um, Imagine Crash Bandicoot on super easy mode and super kid friendly. Um, I myself having Crash Bandicoot, hopefully right here. Yes, I do. Okay, and Crash Bandicoot is kid friendly, or well, kids to adult, and then E for everybody here. Let's just go at it this way. Crash Bandicoot, for kids, because Crash Bandicoot in the '90s when I was a kid was kid friendly. I don't know if I would say that now, but we're also going to say that with the way the camera angles are in this game, it reminds me a lot of Mario 64 because if you go up against certain walls, you can't move the camera to 360 degrees. However, if you're out in the middle somewhere, you can. That whole 3D aspect here. The platforming in it reminds me of Crash Bandicoot and Mario 64. There are some things that are different, such as the fox can dig underground and tunnel. I don't remember doing that in either Crash or fucking Mario 64. And I've beaten both those games, so don't worry. It's kind of like a little love letter for also Spyro fans. I remember Spyro back in the day. I was never a fan of Spyro, but I know how cutesy that game is. So, excuse me. Saying that, this game is actually pretty damn good. It's a solid game. I know a lot of people didn't want to give it a chance due to the fact that it's very kid friendly and they don't fuck with Nintendo because they're super kid friendly and Xbox is not necessarily that. I would myself say Xbox was founded more so on the fact of like the Segas and the more adult themed games. So for something like this to come out of Xbox is very unexpected, and it's actually kind of a refreshing thing due to the fact that yes, we have Sea of Thieves now. Yes, we have, you know, State of Decay 2 coming and Crackdown 3, but all those games are completely different, and they're more mature. They attract a more mature audience. Super Lucky's Tale is definitely not one of those games when you look at it, just looking at it. Um, but, I mean, if they would have said this game was made by Rare, I would think the old Rare team got back together and created this because it's super, super cutesy. It's very, very kid friendly. It reminds me a lot of those Rare games on the Nintendo 64. Um, it reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day if it was for kids and not had any of the adult themes in it. Because remember, Conker's Bad Fur Day is about a squirrel. So it reminds me a lot of that, considering this is a fox and all the animals and everything interact. Um, but with Conker, you had the adult themes. This game is not. So that's why I keep referring to that, because it really does. It reminds me a lot of the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1. I mean, you had Crash Bandicoot doing the platforming, Mario's introduction to 3D platforming. You had the Spyro games. You had Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo Kazooie, games like that. It seems like all those games kind of mashed up together here, and they took out all the adult themes of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and we got this. It's a really good game. It really is. I would give it a try, especially if you have Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you're not paying for the game. How could you be mad at that? It's worth a play. So overall, I've played it for maybe about 3 hours, and I am apparently nowhere near close to the end. So this is more of a first impressions than an actual review because of that. But at the same time, it's like from what I've seen, just playing it right now, it's super, super fucking impressive. Considering everything, if you're like me and you're in your 30s, this definitely has some nostalgia to it. Where you're like, holy crap, this reminds me of playing on my Nintendo 64, my PlayStation 1 with Spyro the Dragon and Crash, or Nintendo 64 with all those rare games, and, you know, Mario coming into the 3D platform. It definitely has that feel. I mean, you can definitely see where they drew some inspiration from for this game. And like I said, if they would have said this game was made by Rare, I would have believed them 100% due to the fact that it feels like an old Rare game. It really does. It feels like Rare back in their prime. So I just wanted to put that out there because, like I said, I haven't really seen any Super Lucky Tales review. Um, and I don't really hear a whole lot of people talking about it. And I figured, why not talk about it, because it deserves it. You know what I mean? It really does. If you enjoyed those games, definitely check this one out, because even though you have to get past the really kidsy and cutesy shit, the gameplay is really solid. It's really good. So I just wanted to put that out there. And before I end this, I want to say one more thing. Titanfall 2 is like the most overlooked game of its year. Holy shit, did Respawn get screwed. Holy shit, they got screwed. Titanfall 2 is solid. I bought it for $6 like 2 days ago, and I just got to play it today, and I spent like 5 hours in this game, and I never spend that much time in a game. I usually play for like an hour, hour and a half, and then I turn it off. Titanfall 2 has a campaign unlike Titanfall. It's not built around what Fortnite and um, PUBG, I guess. It's not built like that. I mean, those basically drew from Titanfall 1 being online only play and PvP, all that bullshit, which was Titanfall when it came out. But Titanfall 2 has a campaign. Titanfall 2 has a damn good campaign and is very addictive. And it's a shame to see such a good game be overshadowed by games that get you know, really fucking just yearly releases and nothing changes about them. I mean, okay, I understand the whole Battlefield 1 thing, but Call of Duty, people, y'all got to calm the fuck down. I'm tired of hearing y'all complain about Call of Duty being a piece of shit every fucking year. You know it's a piece of shit. Quit buying the damn thing. Support shit like Titanfall 2 when it comes out because you know it's going to be different. And it's a damn shame that what happened with that game is what happened with that game because it is damn good. It is damn good for the game that it is. And it really surprised me to be as good as it is. I waited till it was on sale for $6. If it's still on sale for $6, pick it up on either PlayStation or Xbox. I know for a fact it's $6 on Xbox. I don't know how much it is on PlayStation, but if it is super cheap, pick it up. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Just wanted to say that as well. Until next time, guys, deuces.